finally doing it. We're finally getting into December. Sorry, I got out of the shower, so still kind of getting myself together. But I guess a lot of YouTubers went live today. I didn't see their lives because I was at work. I went back to work. I am glad I got the assignment that I did is for the whole month of December until the 18th, actually. So 2 weeks and 4 days. So that's good. And they're full days. So except for Thursday, that's the last. Hi, Marlene. Welcome. Yeah, I was saying that a lot of YouTubers took the live. I guess they see, and then they said they don't watch my channel. But I did get a few more things. There's one thing on the way from Amazon. I don't know why I got stuck. They're ornaments actually. Um, hi, and they're ornaments. Well, I paid. I don't know if I should have paid. I should just got another small jet black. This is and they cost me $6, I think. Jet black Ranger acid. I don't know my big pad. I don't know if this is gonna be enough. This is a very small refill. And there's a eight. I think this is 5 ounce and there's an 8 ounce. I guess I should have gotten the 8 ounce, huh? But good thing about this that when I empty it out, look, it has the little thing, so I can use it to put my kirataki. So if I have to get another one, I will probably get the other one. I don't know why my ink pad dried really fast. Like the big one, it dried a lot faster than the green one that lasted me like 3 years. But anyway, we're not here or there. I haven't cleaned up my mess, and I'm so excited. I cannot wait. The Merry Artist is packing my Daniel Smith, so I should. The Saturday video should be about Daniel Smith and the Black Friday sale. And then I don't know when Christy is gonna send my two. I guess I pay double shipping. I hopefully should put them in one together. I don't think so because one had more of a discount than the other, like a $10 difference. But hopefully, um, yeah. So whenever that gets here, I'm gonna do um, a video on that, a haul video. But we are here in finally December, the holidays. Like I was saying, I saw during my break, my lunch break, some of the um like what's it, thrifty. He saw also he subscribed to my channel a long time ago, and he was very kind. That's where I promoted his channel, because he was right under the 600, I think, when I first came across him, and I was like in 100 and some. And I don't know why a lot of people, maybe because I do what I want. mm, I don't know what. I'm still drinking some of my coffee from this morning. It's really good. It's warmer today than it was yesterday. However, because I that's why I took a shower before this live, because I'm like, I don't know how long I'm gonna last here, and then I have to make a potato. Well, I don't have to, but I want to. A potato. Um, I like doing during like the cold days a potato, and I have different iterations. A potato soup, so like a soup, like a thick soup, and I like doing it. So anyway, so the only thing that came besides this linkly thing that I need to replace, and for $6, my God, I should have just got. But I do have the other ink pad, which this one, which was on sale, the little ink pad that I showed you guys yesterday for $6. And I finally found the. I couldn't find where was this from Chris from that my thing. It's actually here in my big ass mess. But anyway, Marlene, do you have any grand? Oh yeah, thank you. Must be a German thing, huh? Do you have any granulating colors from Schminka by any chance? Any of them? And talking about the tubes. Um, well, Marlene answers that. Oh, okay, cool. And I did purchase this. So This was $12 and it was on Cyber Monday. Okay, Martin, I got you. And they're from Ohuhu. And like I said, this was I was not gonna buy, but I was like, they are, and look how cute they come in this little kitty box. And this little kitty, it's actually it's not a box. It's how do I say it? It's a little case, and I love it when these are market for children, and supposedly they're uh let's check if they are. They're supposedly they're these ones are acrylic markers, and these they came out with these, and supposedly they're washable. See, washable markers, but they're nice. So I wasn't gonna buy them, but it was an impulse thing. $12 is not a lot. I'm gonna take this out because I have these other ones were $8, and I didn't tell you guys because I was like, I don't know. I had done these were 12, and look how many. I think there's 24 in here, and then it has the little thing so you can take it with you, and that's kind of the reason behind it. I'm like, I could take all these off and put my Oscars. But I wanna. So we're not gonna swatch these. I'm gonna swatch these and send you for Wednesday. I know it's like holding all my stuff for a hoo hoo and stuff like that. But that I bought earlier in the year. So there are times that I do listen to Lindsay the Fur Crafter. Um, yeah, it's from a hoo hoo. They're called washable. They might, and you might, the sale might still be going on. Paint markers. They're 24. So we're gonna see if they're washable. But the reason I bought it is because in the spring, I got this for $8, and this was on Black Friday. It was $8. I just didn't want to tell you guys because you know this is only a 12 pack, or this is a 24 pack. So that means that they did well. When this came out, I actually sent Fam, my friend Fam, one. But see, these are and it has the little thing in here. These are canali. They're meant for children, but so are the some of the wood stuff that we use. Oh, okay, kids washable dual marker. These are super cute. This I already have a video on it, and it has like a washable. These are acrylic, so they must have done really well. And this is a stamp, so it's really cute, and they're for children, but I use them. Well, I haven't used them in a while, but they're super cute. These are only 12, and actually these I could the bag is quite big. This stuff for crafter, this was only $8, so but this is 12. Get on this off. And I so let's try one to see if it's actually washable. Okay, let's try one. Let's be bad and try one. So this is. I don't think it has the name on it. It just says Ohuhu. Beautiful color though. They are beautiful colors. I'll show you the colors and then we're gonna try. So let's see if they're washable. Oh my god, they are washable. Look at that. So that they're because they're marketed for children. Wow. But you know us, you can watercolor on them and stuff like that. Okay, okay. I like that. Wow. Oh, where's my? So they are washable. Look. Ta-da! And this is the medium, you know. Wow, look at it. Doesn't even stain my finger. Wow, this is really good. Because you can, I wonder, oh, now I'm going to be bad. Okay, I'm going to do this. This is another one. And I'm going to spray alcohol. Let's see if it works. Okay, because alcohol makes it stain. Remember that? It makes it stain. It's, oh my god, it washed right off. Look at that. So if you have children and they're marking all your stuff, get these. They're 24. They're super cute. Super cute from Ohuhu. And you get a little baggie. Give your children these and keep the baggie. I didn't realize that were 24, so because the other one, the little, other cutie chubbies, are only 12, but these are 24. This is really nice. I really like it, and I like the fact that they changed the little. Yeah, look at it. Left no mark. And you seen that the alcohol makes it so it's super cute from a hoo hoo. So we're gonna look at this. Oh, they're gonna be on the Wednesday video. Oh shoot, I gotta pick that up. And then we're gonna get started on our stuff today. But I just wanted to share, and I wanted to share this thing. I just didn't want to keep it for myself because I kept the other one, and I only sent fam from Lively's. I call her Fam the Fabulous, but from Lively's Lovelies, I sent her in the spring the other little thing for $8. I think they charged me 10. And she's like, "Did you send me something?" And I was like, "Yeah," but this time I didn't. These are called a hoo hoo acrylic washable markers, and they're new. Yeah, they're new to the market, but just thought I'd let you know they're super cute. And like I said, if you have children and you don't want them marking all over your apartment or your house, there you go. Oh, Hoo just gave you a really nice lesson. Okay, now for the main event of the day. So today, since we're starting our meeting, what's in the box, this was not part of the advent calendar. Remember, we had the teeny little dinky one. I actually bought this prior to Black Friday. So on the early Black Friday deals, for $17, it is a Meeden watercolor paper. I did not get this from Meeden. I bought it myself for $17. It is the rough, cold press, and hot. It has 5 rough, 15 cold press, and then 10 hot. I should have. The only thing I don't like is that you have to kind of work your way. Since we have 31 days, it's like perfect because there's 30 of them. So there will be a day that I won't be doing one um, to get to the bottom, but I want to try their. This is a way to try their three. Um, and we all know that this is. I don't know if you know. This is Baohong, I believe, Academy. I do have a roll of Baohong Professional, and there's a big difference. The Academy, although it is 100% cotton, it is um, it is student grade, and it drinks a lot of your water. A lot. It means like you have to add a lot of water in order to get your stuff. I tried that in my early days, and I love hot press. Hot press is just I just love hot press, and maybe I would like hot press because you it's hard to manipulate that, and a lot of watercolorists like to manipulate your stuff. That's why they use cold press. I do like rough though. Rough is it drinks a lot of water. It lets you work your stuff. So I'm gonna see how this rough goes. We're gonna do kind of like a mixed media today. Not so a little bit of a mixed media, not too much. Yeah, I'm gonna use watercolor, but I am also gonna use gouache. The Daddy Smith. Oh, I cannot wait for Daddy Smith to come gets here. Oh, I got 13. Um, 12 are gouache. One is a watercolor. Tubes are all 15 mil, um and I got the one is a brush, and the other one is for my sticks to put them in the little empty. I usually don't buy stuff that is empty, but yeah, but I cannot wait for that. Oh my gosh. And then I'm gonna buy for my birthday, which I'm gonna buy them this month. You're not gonna see those into January though. Some like a trio of pants that they're on sale on Endless Pants, because since I bought the other pen, remember? The one that I'm gonna that it shall be I already unveiled it, but I didn't use it, and yeah. So yeah, this is what we're gonna be working with this whole month. And I do have a sketchbook from the mixed media that I also want to try. So we're gonna do that probably next week or something when I feel like it. I'm also I did find it. Oh my god, I threw this out, you guys. Well, I kept it on the thing when I was grabbing everything, and yeah. So I'm like, whoopsie do, and I went back in my trash, and twice, one for the pencil and one for this. This is a meeting that came on our advent calendar on day one. So hey, I am using day one stuff. This is number 10, and it's kind of small. This reminded me, I don't know where I put my, oh, it might be in there, my travel brush, my very good travel, the only brush I have from Da Vinci, um yeah, that I bought when it went on sale, I think at Jackson Art a while ago. I don't know where, but I bought it a while ago. So I have, this reminds me a lot of another travel brush that I have from an Italian, what is it called? Where everybody buys those watercolors, those expensive watercolors, and I haven't bought those because they just don't appeal to me. See, and the water gets there. So I took the gum thing out. It doesn't have very much, but it has a little bit. So make sure you take that out, and it doesn't seem to come off, so it's pretty good. It's a really nice brush. I know these are, it seems to, well, it's stuck in there, so it does. So it does. Let's compare it to one of those Fumui ones that I bought. Remember? I think this might be, yeah, it might be this one. Oh, this is a, I think this, the Fumui, this number 4, I think might be the answer for this one. So it's almost identical, except these, the medium pulls, and the Fumui, this, yeah, look at that. So the Fumui is smaller, and it's wood. Yeah, so this is for movie number 8. So the number 8 compared to the median number 10, it's quite a stretch. So this is in between these two, the small one and the medium one. So yeah, it's like a perfect. So we'll see how it does, because these are really great value that if you get these from movie. And I got them. They were $22. I don't know if they still are today, but all the way to Black Friday, they were. So I got them prior to that. I got them on Prime, I believe. hmm So yeah, we'll see how long, because these for movie, and you see how they get puffy. That's a good thing. That's when they're truly activated. Oh, you guys, I'm gonna follow. I saw that we follow some of the same people. Marlene. What's her name? Our friend Stephanie Davis came on, and she was talking about the brushes. Remember the ones that I kept saying that they shed? I think mine finally all the gum stuff popped up, but I might have to give them a wash because I want to use them for mixed media, and they're so nice. The other guys, and they're durable. The other day that I moved them, oh my gosh, they came off of the jar, and I stepped on one, but it didn't break the barrel. It didn't break. So I was like, oh my gosh, I better be careful. So anyway, so we are gonna give this a go. Like I said, this was not part of the advent calendar, but I made it part of our advent calendar. This um, now I'm gonna take this sheet off. This block. I feel for $17 for 30 sheets is a pretty good amount, and they're three different. So they're all glued. I want to see where does this little paper, so I could take it off. I don't see the opening. Oops. I don't see the opening anywhere, you guys. I know I'm a little, oh, there it is. So the opening is right here. They didn't put glue on it. I know you can't see it, but it's right here. So on your lower right. So just in case you buy it. Yeah, there we go. See? On your lower right. There's the sheet of paper, so you can, the protector, so you can take it off. really nice protector. I'm gonna keep it just, so when I do ink stuff or whatever, it'll do just that. Wow, it does feel like Baohong rough. I've tried Baohong professional rough. I tried their cold press and their hot press, and to me, that's when I fell in love with hot press. That's when I knew I was a hot press girl. But this feels, like I said, pretty rough. So we're gonna give it a go and try it out with some watercolors. Which watercolor should we try? Let's see. I think I wanna try the, what do I have in here? I think this is a miscellaneous one. This is not a Schminka anymore. Oh, this is the Kusasabe ones. No, I don't want to use this one. I haven't used the whole vines at all. Oh, I have them over here, actually. You guys. Now that I think about, oh, okay, okay, okay. So I'm gonna use the rest of, oh, I have Daniel Smith over here too, huh? Okay, we're gonna use the rest of that. I was gonna use the rest of this, but we're not. We're gonna use the rest of, I actually wanted to use Holbein, but I'm not going to. I'm gonna use the rest of this, which is, see, Daniel Smith, look at the, how hard it is. I hope it re-wets. Let me give it a smush. Hopefully it re-wets, you guys. See how much water I have to use to re-wet it? This is why I'm gonna turn into gouache with Daniel Smith. Because look how much water I pour just to activate that one. Yeah. I got it at St. Louis. It's a porcelain one. I got it at St. Louis at the beginning of the year. I should have got more because these will stack if you get more. And they're not expensive. They're like $5 and something. So they're not really pricey. Oh, there we go. So, okay, rough. See what I mean? It drinks a lot of water. So you might want to, I'm going to do that. I'm going to, oh Lord, I'm muddying shit up. This is going to be a background and we're going to do like a Christmas, a background for a Christmas tree today. Because I wanted to do a, well, maybe we could do that. I don't know. But no, this is gonna be a background for the Christmas tree. But I wanted to do a gingerbread, but I don't know if this is gonna qualify because I have to use the brown for the ginger now, right? So far, so good, you guys. It's not giving me a hard time. Look, it's spreading evenly, and this brush is quite good too. Wow, so far, meaning I give you 100%. Yay. Okay, maybe I need to darken this a little bit. I don't know why I'm darkening it, but I am. Okay, we're gonna do the gingerbread because I'm already darkening it, and then we're gonna add this. Yeah, we're gonna use it for the. I love gingerbread. And ooh, this is so dark. So little dark. I shouldn't be doing this, but and this is how I actually if you ever want to try a to see how a paper reacts, that it tells you 100% cotton, this is what you do. And do Dario Daddy Smith, Daniel Smith, because nothing, absolutely nothing come close to the, and do it wet on wet just like I'm showing you. Nothing comes close to Daniel Smith when it comes to paint here in the U.S. at least. They do all kinds of tricks for you, so that see how it's doing it really well, and it's not even patches or nothing. I've done all my 100% cotton, even really good cellulose paper. When you know it's good cellular paper, it's try it with Daniel Smith, because sometimes the paints, like, I don't know what it does, but they're so they do a bunch of things, and people say they don't, but they do. Because look, look how much I put very little pigment, and look how much stuff it's already doing. And I didn't have to. You didn't see me pour a bunch of water either. It started. That means this is what it says. So this is Bahong. I worked with Bahong ever since I got into watercolor, probably like months after I got into watercolor. I was hearing Bao Hong and Karimba, and I couldn't. That's when I started. I got a sheet from Arte Miranda, the store, and I noticed. I'm like, oh wow, this is, you remember the one, the sketchbook that I showed you guys. And I got it from Arte Miranda, and it was rough, it was hot press, and it was cold press. And I ended up getting the professional because it was like $3 for 12 full sheets, 8 by 10. Um, oh wow, this holds a lot of paint and a lot of water. So watch out, because it's, I will say medium is probably gonna sell it between $15 and $20. And it's a really good size brush. It reminds me of the Italian, what is it called? And I have it in gold. The Italian, the A Gallo. I have the gold travel brush. It's very similar to this, to the medium. So medium, I don't know who they copying, but they copied the right peeps. Because look, it's holding a lot of water, and I'm cleaning it, and a lot of paint. So that's, look at, boom. And see, with so this is Baohong. So as you know, so medium was not lying when they um this one doesn't say, this must be an older pad, because now medium took over the Baohong. And I will say this is the Valham professional line, not the academy. Most people thought this was the academy, but I have hot press. And those of you who bought stuff from me and I made you a sketchbook, I told you that the hot press one is a Valham. The little, usually the little square. And you'll see if you get, I got the academy one time, I got a small pad, and I didn't like it. That's when I was like, no. I like the professional, and a lot of people like that. Like the professional set of Baohong, not the Academy. Although the Academy is cheaper, but it used to be $10. Now it's not. I think I bought mine for 10, and now it's like 15. So this is a good option if you're a beginner or you don't know which, because that's the reason that I didn't know. So when I started doing a lot of Paul Rubin at the beginning, because they were cheap, I noticed that they're glittery, and people were like, "Oh, I don't like that because it's hot press," and I was like, "Well, I don't know the difference." So when I bought that sample for Baja, I did find out that I am a more of a, I like it rough for do certain things. To granulate and stuff, you can, as you can see, you can tell really well on this rough paper. The granulation will show more on the rough, and definitely the hot press, not the cold press. I noticed the cold press kind of stays, like it puddles, and I don't like that. So I do like the rough from the rough paper, the rough, and it's actually really thick as well. So we're gonna put more. I think there's a, ooh, I think I'm mudding this. Now I'm mudding this up. See that? That's all right. We could always take it off, which is what I'm gonna do. Lift. I'm gonna add. I didn't like that. And it didn't like me doing it either. So we're gonna give it another round of this. Ooh, I'm messing shit up. And then I'm gonna probably cause I this is gonna be a background. We're gonna do a ginger. And the ginger is, what is it? Brown. So I need the background to be this color now. Not brown, because originally I was gonna use it as a, I was gonna do a little tree, but I'm gonna save that tree. I wanna do that tree in acrylic actually. Oh, but wait, we're gonna do our ginger in, okay, never mind. I'm gonna do the ginger and you see when it's on rough paper you have to work fast because they will drink that water really fast, real fast. So I'm gonna do this because I'm gonna do the ginger and gouache. That's what I'm gonna do in gouache. Not that I remember. So I do need some of these stuff too. I noticed this from this little exercise that this duochrome works really well with this other one. Is it showing up purple as well on camera? And you guys, I got from the stuff that I got from the Mary artist, I do have a number of iridescent Aztec gold, and pearl iridescent white. Cause I ran out of buff titanium. Oh, okay. Yeah, it works really well with this color, with the color that I was gonna do at first. I noticed that. I was like, oh, it does. It mixes really well. This purple, I don't know what purple I put on there now. I don't think it's the mauve one. I think it's another purple. Okay. I don't have to be perfect. Or little ginger. Okay, we're gonna let it dry now for real. Gonna let it dry so we can put our little ginger. Let's see how I want my ginger cookie. I think I no, I think I want it this way, cause the other way, ooh, the other way is not gonna be. Yeah, I think. Shoot. Yeah, the little ginger man. And see how it holds a lot of paint, you guys. It's a good brush. Very good brush. Like I said, Meeting must have done a good job. It feels. It doesn't feel synthetic either. It feels like it's a real. But it might be synthetic. um, for this price, you know. Okay, so what should we do? Okay, with oh, dry. Okay, while it dries, maybe we should here. I'm gonna give it a minute. It shouldn't take that long because it was already dried. Ooh, it was already dried before, and then I could just sketch lightly sketch my ginger. I don't even know how I'm gonna do that. I've never sketched with ginger, but we're gonna look in our arsenal of Daddy Smith. Oh yeah, duochrome auto mystery, and then I think I have um burnt sienna. That's what I needed for the ginger. And then I might have to put a little bit. No, these two. Now we're gonna do a mix of these three: burnt sienna, mostly burnt sienna, a little bit of quinacridone magenta, and then we're gonna add these accents, the duochrome mystery. Ooh, I'm so happy. The rest go back in there. And our ginger, and then we're gonna splash some gouache, white gouache on it as well, so we could look nice and starry night. Lord, I need to. Okay, let me go get. I'm so happy about doing today. Oh, I know we're gonna splash some silver teriyaki. That's what we're gonna do. But let me just see. I have a gingerbread man here. We are gonna paint gingerbread man. The ones that I got from my friend. It's the little wood, but I need to prepare them. We're going to see ginger. These are the small ones. I have four, two big and two small. And I haven't painted the other side of the little piggy. I don't know the little piggy on the back. I had to like do all kinds of stuff. But this one seemed okay. I think it was just the thickness of that one. I don't know if the water-based paint did something to it. Okay, I need to model this so I can see the little ginger. Um, let's see. I don't want to see, but let me go get my sketch. You know what I'm talking about. Let's see. I do have it. I had it all calculated without even thinking about it, you guys. So you know I sketch with the Derwent Inktense. The Bake Earth. See? Yeah. Okay. So I have my ginger here. Oh, actually, I could trace them. Let me cheat. Let us cheat, you guys. So I got the wood cuts from my friend Rosalinda. She did a really good. See, I have four of them. Two. These are the small ones, and then I have two big ones. I think the bigger ones look cuter, but we're gonna do these on the channel. I'll just have to prepare them. And so we're gonna cheat. Yeah. I was like, I am not gonna. This is called stenciling on wood. So it's gonna be the perfect. Um, you see that? I didn't even, guys. I didn't even. I was actually worried. I was like, how am I gonna do the little cookie? Let me see if it shows. It does show. Look it. Oh, and look it. That's okay because it's watercolor. So I'm actually gonna prime it. So it did stain. Look at that, Daniel Smith on wood. It stained, but it's gonna come off because I'm gonna prime it with yay. So I'm gonna do. Let's see. So cute, so cute. Can you see it, Martin? You can't see it, huh? My friend, she sketched this. It took her a minute. I think the angel too. She also, I wanted to get some, but I was like, I've been buying um, so many. Okay, I'm gonna. Well, it did his job, so I'm gonna sketch it, resketch it with my um, so you guys can see it a little bit, a little bit. Where's my, my micron? Where is it? Oh, here it is. My micron. Waterproof. The microns are waterproof, you guys. Ooh, it's still wet and damp. You can do this at the end as well. You know what? I should do this at the end. So you wanna give it more, a little bit more body. Yeah, I'm gonna do that at the end. So you're gonna see it in a minute, but I'm gonna resketch it at the end because I want to. I'm gonna I'm gonna lay down the gouache right now, and then I'll resketch the. Ta-da! You guys can see it now. Look at her gingerbread cookie. And then one, two, three, little holes. I'm gonna put a little bowl. I don't know if I'll be able to do it though. Like a little bowl. There we go. I'm just freehanding this, you guys. I should leave the little bowl at the end, huh? Yeah. And the little eyes. How does the gingerbread, does it have a nose? I don't remember. But yeah. It looks like a little gingerbread. And then yeah. Okay. I think I have to mm, I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna re-outline it because I want it to look like 3D. I don't know if I'm making sense here, but you'll see. Ta-da! Ah, I'm so excited. Okay. Okay, now I'm gonna lay down the gouache so you guys can see it. Lay down the gouache. Gingerbread. Ding, 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 ding. So I'm gonna put a little bit of quinacridone magenta. You'll be like, oh my god, what did she do? And then I'm gonna put a little bit of the burnt sienna. Actually, a lot of the burnt sienna. You see why our background was purple now? I actually just came with no plan, you guys. None whatsoever. Oh, I need to mix this. So our buttons might not be showing. or buttons. Yeah, we need to add more. And I'm gonna add some alcohol so it'll dry faster. Oh, but this is gouache. It's gonna dry fast no matter what. Oh shoot, I should have used a round brush. I think I'm gonna switch in a minute. Oops. Okay, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna outline it. I'm not perfect, so I don't give a crap. But you might give a crap. And I'm gonna re-outline him when we're done painting the inside of him. So what I mean by re-outline him like this. So it gives him more like a body. You know what I'm talking about? But now our little ginger. The inside is what is gonna be thick. The outside is not. I love gingerbread. Man, the cookies, they're so cool. I don't know. I just we used to paint when I was in school. The gingers. See how it looks gingery. I was gonna say gingery. You guys are like, what in the world? I'll bet you were saying, what in the world is she doing? I came in with no plan, and I was gonna do a Christmas tree. So I was saying, but I was like, I don't know. I just want to do a cookie, a ginger. And I messed up here, but that's okay. Like I said, our outline is just, it's gonna be lighter anyway. So, and you could leave the outline for later, but I felt like I had to do mine now. And look at our little ginger. Ah, look at that. Isn't that fun? Do 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 do. And then you're gonna, what I'm gonna do here with the leftover paint, I'm gonna start doing like this, the shadow. Cause you know you all get me with the shadow. So I'm just gonna do it now. I'm gonna add more burnt sienna down here. Actually, I'm not. I'm gonna add a little bit of the. I have some black in here actually. So I'm just gonna add that. See? Marlene, are you still there, girl? Does it remind you of your German days? Because I know the advent calendar up there is, it's very popular. See? Ta-da. Do-do-do, 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 do. I don't know it's gonna dry on time, you guys. Well, I should blast it with alcohol. Then it will dry. Little ginger. Oh yeah. That did the trick for sure. And then I'm gonna add more burnt sienna, but I'm gonna add it on the outside now. A little cookie. Okay. I'm gonna switch my brushes now because I don't want this. I think I'm gonna switch to the this one. I can work in angles and really fast. You can move your painting if you like, but I'm not going to. I like to do it the hard way, I guess. And it's gouache, so it doesn't need very much water. I only put a little bit. It's gonna give it that nice contrast that we're looking for in the cookie. We're still gonna outline the inside of it, so no worries. When I'm done, where we're done, so don't water it down the outside. That's where the contrast gonna come in. Well, for me. Just damp your brush and keep it going. There. And then I wanna add the little three buttons. So there, and then there. It's kind of like I'm outlining the little buttons. And then the two little, right? The two little, um, does it have a mouth or is it kind of like, I think it's just like a little round thing, if I'm not mistaken. Something like that. I don't remember. Oh no, it does. It has like a mouthy thing like that. Think. I don't remember. Does anybody remember? I'm just gonna leave it out for now. Ooh, it's starting to look really nice, you guys. A little gingerbread cookie. Gingerbread now. And here where it's drying, we're just gonna give it a whoosh. So it's the alcohol did its job, except but I think it spread the yeah, it spread the watercolor. So I'm just gonna have to Use some of my damn brush. Okay, this is where I'm gonna use the duochrome in, inside now. There we go. And give her ginger. So this is only gonna go on the inside. Keep the dark, uh, the burnt sienna on the outside. Leave it like that. Don't do this. Well, if you're following me, do whatever you want on your cookie. But this is how I'm gonna. Because remember, we're doing contrast from the background, contrast from the shadows, and contrast from the outline of the cookie. Because when you look at a cookie, it's not flat. It has some dimension to it. That's what I'm trying to get at. And thanks to me, to my good thinking about stenciling. I was gonna freehand it, but I was like, oh, I don't know if I can do it. I've never done it. I mean, I'm pretty sure I was able to do it. Probably would have not been this perfect, but I would have been okay. Oh my god, this one stayed kind of dark, but it's okay. And you can, with your brush, just keep outlining the cookie the way that you want it, so it doesn't melt with that burnt sienna that I was talking about. Because we want that contrast. Wow, the duochrome dries really fast. Really fast. Yep, there we go. Oh, so excited for the gingerbread, gingerbread, gingerbread man. See? Now you're seeing the contrast, you guys, between the outside and the inside of the cookie. Now it looks like a render, huh? Cool. All right. So we're not using too much paint here. That's why I'm. Well, yeah, I like to. In case you haven't noticed, I don't follow the rules. But so I just kind of. It's a habit of mine. I really like this paper. It really. Um. It. It's done really good by me. So I'm not complaining. So yeah, definitely for $17, and it's 30 pages, and it's not too big, and it's not too small. So it's like perfect, perfectly sized really well. Okay, so I almost want to outline it with so we're gonna have three buttons. I'm not gonna do it with this one with the money. Um, I'm probably gonna do it with this one. One, two, three, and then her little eyes. I'm just gonna do a little thing for the nose, like that. I don't remember, and I think there was a zigzag, right, for the cookie. Here, I'm gonna have to do it in another, like an actual Here, let me use the medium. Oops. I'm not gonna use. I'm just gonna use the medium. These. This is. Oh, this is maroon. This is perfect. So 1, 2, 3. Or maybe I should have done red instead of maroon. I don't think I have red. Oh yeah, I do have red. Let me do this and then I'll do the red at the end. Rudolph and Rainbow. So it's starting to feel like Christmas for you guys. If you're watching my replay, I hope it really does. Today I woke up and it finally feels like the Christmas spirit for me. So yeah, especially doing this. Like I said, it might not be perfect, but the eyes are what color, you guys? White. Be like, this bee is doing something and she don't even know what color it is. Yeah, I don't. So we're gonna use this white acrylic marker to let's see. Let me see. This is red. No. Maybe. Oh, deep scarlet. Why is it not? Hmm. No, I'm just gonna keep the maroon. There we go. And we're gonna line this cookie. Oh, are the eyes black? The eyes are black. What am I talking about? The eyes are black. Remember? That's why I'm like the eyes are black. Oops. And they're like like I said, I'm not perfect, nor do I try to be perfect. And the good thing about these meeting, they're kind of they have a lot of thing, but it plays well with what we're doing. Is what I'm trying to say here. It plays really well. Okay, I think the little nose. I think their nose should have been the color, but oops, oopsie. Okay, and then that's what that is, right? Ooh, it, we should wait a little bit. The good thing about, like I said, they play well with watercolor and gouache with water-based media. Um, so so they are. There we go. See, and I'm glad it's kind of watery this pen because the cookie is a little bit. See, that white is so it's okay. It is my cookie after all. And you know how like baked goods are not perfect. So here we go. Oh, I know what we should do. I'm gonna get the gold or the what is this? The bronze, metal bronze, and I'm gonna outline what I was telling you guys about. Okay, so we have, mind you, it's a little bit still wet, but just give it a go. This is why on my lives I sometimes I have to get stuff started before because it takes a while, and I like to. I don't like to. I like things to dry. Okay. I like things to dry on its own. I don't like the fake the well I call it fake drying, you guys. the when they dry it with their blow dryer. And I get it, you gotta do it because ah. So this one has a hard right. See what I mean? These are kind of janky, but so what we're doing, it works. That's what I'm trying to say. There we go. See? So where it's damp, it catches it. But that's okay. We only need a small little line. And if you don't like it where it goes, immediately you can remove it because it's still water based, so you can lift it. See what I mean? It catches it. You can still go over it when it dries, but I'm a little bit impatient here. It's actually much better than. That's why I don't like to plant things. It's actually a lot. It's looking a lot better than what I imagined. And I saw a lot of people are doing ginger, so mine is gotta be, sparkly, nice. You know what I'm saying? It is nice. Mine's is cute. Is what I mean. It's a cute ginger. See what I mean? This side is wet, but we only need a small little line. That's why I said these medium markers, although they're janky, they're like weird because um it works from what we're doing, so it's fine. See, it catches it, but be like it's almost like dry. So we don't need these anymore. We're gonna put them back. Maybe I do need to give it a little minute to. Oopsie. I like it, you guys. It's starting to look really nice. What do you guys think? What do you think, Marlene? And I don't think I'm gonna put a bowl. So that's too much work. Well, let's see. Yeah, that's a lot of work. No, I'm not gonna put a bowl. Maybe next year I'll put a bowl. But this year, no, senor. Yeah, I do like this paper, Marlene. Thank you. Yeah, because in Germany, right? It's Christmas is really big with those all this Christmas market. I want to go in the Christmas market one day, Marlene. We should go. See what I mean? This here I mess up, but I'm gonna leave it. Like I said, these are janky, but I'll show you. We're gonna erase it. Watch, watch, okay? Cause it's still damp. So there you go. I told you these are janky, but if you wanna erase something, you better do it quick. But cause there's it's gone. That line that I missed, it's gone now. Look, and I'm gonna just give it a little. That's why I said these are janky, but for what we're doing, it works. It works really well. Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer. And you know what? I'm gonna outline now the outside because, oh, now that we got our line inside, we can do this. You can do this. See? And the outside is not gonna catch because that line is already dried. And all you're doing is just outlining that ginger, the silhouette, the silhouette. And here it's, I mean, it did that, but it's okay. What we're gonna do is pretend like that line, boom, make it thicker. And then we're gonna move. See, it will catch, so just make sure you, because this is an acrylic um, pen after all. Which is, we need to do this, but we're gonna wait and watch this. This is how you look at that. Ooh, perfect. Now it looks like you did it on purpose. Oh yeah, I did that on purpose. Okay, now we're gonna go back to our acrylic marker. So this is, I'm gonna, you know what? I'm gonna give it a little bit of alcohol because this side is not drying as fast as I need it to dry, or this side. So once the alcohol is, it helps it dry. Watch. I don't know why it's not drying, but it's gonna dry now. And like I said, look, there we go. Ta-da! If you want a thicker line, just go over it. And that's kind of what I'm doing now. See? So it makes it look good. All the other YouTubers didn't do that. But I'm doing it. So I'm sure. I'm doing it because we're special. And we're going to still outline that, the inside of it. But it's starting to look like Christmas. Look at that. Ooh. The ginger. Okay, we're gonna go over it. I think this mouth is kind of weird, but what do you guys think? I think okay, I do need to get rid of it for here. Mm. Oh my god, I messed it up. I need to make it smaller. See what I mean? If you want it to lift, you better lift it one. That you've seen it. It's an acrylic marker and it's lifting. Okay. Okay. You can add more paint on that. Yeah, that's fine, Marlene. I wanted the smile smaller. So, oh, we're gonna add red dots. Okay, I have an idea. I'm gonna use the maroon. I saw this when I was a kid. Da, 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 da. Now I know why it was there when I was a kid. Um, and I'm still using the maroon pink, the maroon. See, much better. We're gonna add like the white circles. Well, we're just gonna leave it like that, actually. That looks good, huh? It looks better. It looks a lot better. I remember one year a teacher showed us that. Okay, so now we're gonna go with our white marker. We're almost done here. Oh, I've been on for an hour. See, when you're having fun, time flies. So make sure your acrylic marker. Like I said, these are janky, but um, for what we're doing, it works well. You see me that I lift some things, and if this was a good pasta, it would not let me do that. It would just be there permanently. So we're gonna go around, and we're just gonna do some icing. Oops. Okay, do some icing. Don't be like me. Now I did mess up that one, but I don't care. Don't be stingy. Add white. These are your accents, so you might want to add them. So I'm gonna go on here. See? Oh, it's starting to look. I'm so excited. If you guys know how to do ginger cookies, send me some. I am not a baker. I'm a cook, not a baker. Okay, see? The thing dried right here. I told you guys. There we go. It dried. Look. So now we're gonna. Oh, shouldn't have done that. You can also get a gel marker, but it has to be. But since I did wash, I rather just do this. And it shows. And you see, some of it is getting blended. So it's okay if it gets blend because it's not as starky. See, it catches it. So when it catches it, I just kind of like pump it. These markers, I'm telling you, they're janky, but it worked. They work. They're working. Um, because like I said, they are acrylic, so they're permanent. If they were my pastas or whatever, I'd be done. So I'm also there. It's also mixing because I'm not letting it dry, but you guys be more patient than me. Okay, learn from my mistakes. You'd probably be better at mixed media watercolor because you come on here and make and look at my mistakes and be like, oh, okay. But I am good at you know like this, and I was like, oh, let me just do this. Oh my god, it's so pretty, you guys. It's better than what I imagined. I think it's just there we go. See, you can eat if it mixes fine. Um just um just easily remove it. See, there we go. Easily remove it fast. And I have this other other watercolor pad, and I press it down so the white ink can keep still coming out, and it's doing that. This one's came out really good, like frosting, you know. So I just need to put a little more on here, and that's see that one mixed bad. I don't know what it's not allowing me to. Okay, I'm gonna press it on here. It's super wet. I don't know why. I don't know why this side is wet. Yeah. And I'm not adding too much white because it doesn't really need it. Does it need it here or no? No, I don't think I'm gonna do it on there. Okay, I think I'm gonna let that dry for a little before I add more white. So we're gonna get back our marker, and now we're gonna realign the inside. Now that it's more dry, my drawing teacher would be proud of me. He used to tell me not to draw the lines. I was always so stuck on the lines, and he's like, "Don't do that, no, no." But on here, it kind of needs it. It catch the final one here. Okay. Okay. On here, it looks like he's bald, but I don't know. It's because it's not dry all the way. I'll just add like little hair or something. Oh, I know what I'm gonna do. Yeah. Like frosting. Yay! There we go. Like frosting. Okay, this smile is just not playable. Let's see. Okay, I think we're done here. Oh wow! Look at Ginger. I'll show it to you guys in a minute. The final piece. Okay, some of it is still wet, and I just removed all that paint when I did the marker. Ah, why did I do that? Well, I need to get them out. Yes. Let me go back and re-outline. So I mess it up. Okay, I think I'm gonna fix this and then we're done. I'm happy with my ginger. I remember there's frosting on top. That's why I'm doing this. And that's it. Let me do one more line here. I'm in the mood. Okay. Thank you. Oh, we're gonna, okay, one more thing with the white and then that's it. Ta-da! Look at our ginger. Gingerbread man. Ready to eat them. See why that background? You were like, why is she doing that purple? And see this little shadow? Oh, I'm so proud of myself. I'm so proud of myself. And we used janky mixed media. So, not a complete mixed media. So, I mean, it's okay. It, like I said, it works for what we're doing. So I don't know why. It's just I'm just not happy with. There we go. Ta-da! This is the one project that you do need to add white. Don't be stingy with your white on this project. I love putting white frosting on it. Okay. Now we know that you've seen that I messed up and I how well I clean it up. So you guys don't say, "Hey, I messed it up," and I so buy those jinky these medium mixed media. Mine were free, but because you can it can easily be removed and it plays really well. Don't jump. What do you mean don't jump? Okay, we're gonna put our. Should we put gold or silver? What, Marlene? I didn't catch that. I didn't catch that, girl. Actually, I'm gonna leave it. So we're going to give it some sparkle. Oh, don't jump, jump. Okay, I was like, don't jump from where? I'm like, we okay. So we gonna use our brush, the not so good brush actually. Ooh, look at. And I noticed this Karitaki is pretty good. Okay, we're gonna give it snow. Ah, let me give it one more try. Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. Now this is complete. Yeah, I heard you, Marley. Oh, I'm so happy. And wash your brush. And that's it, you guys. So beautiful block, beautiful brush. And I'm so happy I outlined my cookie.